Hello!
Hello, iOS fans!
It's the Agents of Beastgrave!
Yes, masked up, but in the same room. My mask is already slipping. I can probably safely tear it down. I don't need plastic and a thingy mask. Yes, we're here tonight. I am bringing post-far Gits.
I'm bringing post-far Banshees.
Well, I'm glad it's post-far. You know, I had a feeling it was Banshees today.
Did you? You have a spooky feeling?
A spooky feeling I did. Ooh.
So it's Banshees versus the Gits.
Yeah, I don't fancy my chances.
Well,
Who have you ripped your deck off?
I've ripped off one of the ones that actually came in the Vasaltorm. I was flicking through them earlier today, and I was umming and ahhing between Rippers and Despoilers, Rippers and Despoilers, and I thought Banshees. I haven't played Banshees in ages, and the deck looks funky, so I thought...
That was the exact thought process that I had. I thought, Pete hasn't played Lady Harrows. You playing Lady Harrows?
I am, yeah, Lady Harrows.
In ages, and he's going to play them. And I was right. And I thought, either that or Curse Breakers. So
disgusting. Wash your mouth out.
Well, I know. So I'm bringing the Gits. It is a post-far Gits, but it is not my own. It's ripped straight off the third place deck from the same tournament.
Right.
Now, you call it Vassal, and I call it Vassal. I don't know which.
No idea which one it is.
But
the V word.
It does just look crazy. I've got a feeling it's going to be one of those decks you probably need to practice and know how to pilot.
Yeah.
So I don't rate my chances on that in that respect, but we'll see.
Yeah, similar with the Banshees one, it looks like it's going to require some forethought, which I don't do well at, so let's crash on into the Beastgrave.
Yes.
Hello!
Hello, everybody!
We're finally back, ready to rock and roll.
Yes, socially distanced, masked up, but back in the physical Beastgrave.
Woo!
Pete and I are getting physical tonight.
Physical, but not too close.
No.
That's my general rule when it comes to Robin. Physical, but not too close.
Grr.
Grr. So we set up the boards. I won the roll-off and I decided to pick the board, so I've got 3 objectives and Robin set them up like so. I also won the roll-off to make you place a model first. Not that it matters here because there's about 1 million of your models, 4 of mine. So I've set up along here and you've pretty much taken up your entire board.
Yes, that's pretty much it.
And then suddenly some terrain appears as well.
Choo-choo! Oh, terrain, sorry.
So we've set up the board, set up the models, we've drawn our cards, we're going to show those off for you now.
Yep, not remotely confident, but it was one of those situations where if I ditch one lot is definitely better than the other, but if I ditch, well, basically if I ditch my objectives, if I ditch my power cards, I have to ditch my objectives, but the objectives aren't bad. But there's one key card, in amongst the steaming pile of power cards.
I got to go with it, but don't want to.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So I've done a roll to see who gets to go or who chooses first. I already have a crit in the bag, so it's a crit and a double.
Oh goodness me, you've been on fire today.
Ah, I'm on fire.
Oh!
Oh yeah,
Oh, let's stop there.
Well, there we go.
Winner!
Fine. So, what do you want to do?
I'd like to go first, please.
Fine.
Okay, and I'm going to start with a very subtle move. I'm going to start by moving Dibs to there.
I mean, that's possibly the most exciting opener we've ever seen on this show.
Oh, we haven't seen that move since March.
Well, January, I think, was it?
Right, yeah, that's true, yeah.
Okay, power step, you got anything?
No.
Alright. I've got nothing either.
Okay.
On to my first go. For my first go, now I've got to remember the objectives, Pete. Remember the objectives. A bit odd, but I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you're doing that sneaky go through 2 objectives.
I'm going to
aren't you?
score fleeting memory.
You're printing. I'm going to print objective.
Yep, pretty much. Score immediately when a friendly fight finishes a move action and entered 2 or more different hexes that contain an objective.
Ah.
So I've scored one and I've got a glory. That was easy. This game's easy. There's a move token. Pick up a new card. And in my power step, I have nothing that I wish to play right now.
Okay, I'm going to play Spectral Wings.
Spectral Wings, don't like that. Okay, I have nothing to play though.
Okay, I didn't turn my objective, my counter over. So I'm going to make a move action with Rev Cap. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, he might as well make it a charge action.
Might as well.
And then I'm also going to scurry old Snurky onto there.
Yep. So he's going to shoot at which one? Which one?
I might as well shoot at the Widow Cather, I guess. She's only got 1 wound, hasn't she? 2 wounds. But
she only has 2 wounds,
I'll shoot at the Widow Cather.
Okay, I'm going to play a reaction, which is Buried Instinct. Play this during an enemy fighter's attack that targets a friendly fighter before the attack roll. I can give that friendly fighter 1 guard token.
Okay.
If that friendly fighter is a quarry, which is not, you can also re-roll one of the defense dice, but not so. She's now on guard.
Okay, so she's on guard, and it's a terrible result, a terrible attack anyway. So it's just 2 swords. No, zilch was unlikely, wasn't it? So nothing there, but I will score temporary victory.
Temporarily victory, nice.
And I will inspire Snurk at this point.
Nice done. And anything in your power step?
Well, I have got some things I could do now, haven't I? But no.
But no.
But no.
Okay, I'm going to play Distraction.
Oh, you mini pig.
I'm going to distract you over there.
Still, at least you didn't do it last turn, because I wouldn't be able to reach him.
In fact, I'm going to distract you that way, right into the corner over here.
You can't see me, I've gone behind this smoke. Ha!
Boo. I can still see you there.
Oh.
Covering your eyes does not count. Back to you.
I'm still going to play Zilch.
Okay. In that case, I shall go on to my second turn, and I'm going to make a charge.
Oh, you didn't go anywhere.
No. I'm going to charge Lady Harrow. 1, 2, 3.
Through a lethal hex?
Through a lethal hex.
Is that a lethal hex? A blocked hex, actually.
Sorry, yes, it is a blocked hex, and it looks a bit lethal though.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
And I will score off this Inescapable Hunger, which is score immediately when a friendly fighter makes a move action through 1 or more blocked hexes and ends the move.
I'm fed up of playing you. It's like when we play Wormspate, you're just like, oh, I'm going to fart and I'm going to score some glory. And now it's like, I'm just going to waft over here and score some glory. And I'm going to waft over there. And I'm like, okay, well, if this happens and Pete doesn't play Distraction and I manage to not do that, then I might get some glory.
Not that you're bitter.
No.
Okay, so Lady Harrow, 3 swords. Ooh,
Oh,
juicy. Okay, not a single thing,
not
but
a sausage.
I do score Inescapable Hunger.
So you say.
And I will have moved through you during that process, going 1, 2, 3, 4, so that will inspire her as well.
You git.
So 2 glory and Spooky Girl is inspired.
Wow, that was a good. That was a good haul for you there.
That was not bad. That was not bad. In my power step, I have nothing to do right now.
Nothing to do right now. Okay, I'm going to play Tome of Glories on Snurk.
Ooh. So onto your third go.
Third go, I am going to use the Tome of Glories to gain a charge token and, more importantly, a glory.
A glory, whatever they're called.
Yes, so I have a moment there, which means I'm inspired.
Everyone's inspired.
Apart from the squeaks.
Everyone's inspired apart from the squigs.
Everyone's inspired apart from the little pigs.
Piggy. Suddenly a lot more golden flashing around on the board. Okay. Anything in your power step?
I am still holding out. I'm doing nothing.
Okay, I'm going to put Swooping Dash.
What does that do?
Which is just +2 move.
Oh, okay. I can see that might be useful.
And I'm going to put it on the Screamy Maiden. Over to you.
Over to me. I still have nothing.
Okay.
Okay, it'll be in your turn next.
I've got nothing else I want to play either.
Okie doke.
So onto my third go, and I'm going to charge with the Screamy Maiden. So she now has a move of 6. She's going to go.
You can go through all those people who score 6
1, 2,
glory.
3, 4, 5, 6. Don't really need to go through all of them. Just one of them that will inspire after this attack.
Okie doke.
So Screamy Screamer. She rolls 2 swords. Not a lot, just 2 swords. No. El Zippo.
I've been lucky today.
Not done me any good. And I've got nothing to do in my power step. And the maiden is now inspired.
I'm going to put the Fameway Crystal on Prog.
Oh, you get back. And I've still got nothing to play.
Okay. My fourth and final activation, I am going to move Prog using the Fameway Crystal. Wherever.
Boo. Down with this sort of thing. And anything in your power step?
No. This is a tough position to be in over. I mean, you can't really see it on the camera, but he's like stuck behind a
He
caught between a
actually
rock
get
and a
out at
hard
all.
place.
He literally can't get out at all.
No,
can
he's
he?
actually stuck there. That doesn't happen very often.
He is, by the very definition, completely trapped. I've got nothing to do in the power step,
Okay.
so onto my fourth go. I think I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to charge.
I thought you might.
So I'm going to charge with the anguished one, and she's going to go 1, 2, 3. So she's going to charge through him. And she again only rolls 2 swords and does 2 damage.
Oh, it's a crit.
That's kind of what I needed.
Oh, 2 shields. Oh.
So he's dead. Poor Benetta has
Had to go for that gambit, really.
Yeah. I get a glory for that one. I don't score any objectives, though, you'll be pleased to hear. Or do I? No, I don't. I don't. In the power step, I might as well put the Tome of Glories on. I can remember the name. The Widow Cather there.
Okie doke. I'm going to pop the Amberbone Spear.
I forgot she is inspired as well.
I'm going to put the Amberbone Spear on. This dibs here, or is it stick it? On stick it.
Okay. I've still got nothing to play. So that's it. We're on to the end phase then.
End phase. I went first, didn't I? I
did.
have scored. Fire up! Fire up! But you did stop Supremacy,
Phew.
which I am going to bin.
So at that point you're like, is it worth trying?
Well, they're so hard to get to. You know, I've used Spectral Wings and Fameway, so I think it's just there. I mean, I might in the game, but it's just not worth it. So I'm going to get rid of Supremacy. Yeah, I'm going to do a risky keep the other one.
Ooh.
I've got 1 power card left. Do I want to play it? You know what? I'm going to throw that away as well.
What's that then?
Dazzling Key.
Ooh, okay.
But it's over there. Again,
Possibly not the best
looking-
idea.
I mean, again, late at the end of the game, but whoever I put it on is just going to die. So
I'm going to go after him,
yeah,
I think.
so I'm gonna throw that away. So I'm
Okay.
going to draw 5 new power cards and 2 new objectives.
So it's over to me. I'm going to get rid of the Great Strength power card. I know I have to do objectives first, but I'm going to get rid of that anyway because I don't think there's any point. And I've got 7 glory worth of objectives in my hand, and I haven't scored any of them.
Whoa, that's a tight game.
It is at the moment. I've not scored a thing. It's 3 to 4, but I don't like where this is going. I'm going to get rid of Dominion of Death, which is 3 glory in the third end phase if I scored the most objectives. Because I don't like where my deck is going, and I'm going to get rid of Ghostly Torment as well, which is 2 or more friendly fighters alive, and 2 or more surviving friendly fighters have 1 or more wound tokens. It's a finicky one to try and get there. So I'm going to draw 2 new objectives and 5 new power cards. So it's round 2 time.
Round 2.
You want to roll first?
Go on, I'll
See
roll
what the goblins
first.
get.
A crit and 2 shingles.
And I get a crushing.
Oh, crit and 2 singles.
Okay, I'll try again. So second time round, the ghosties get 1 and 2 doubles.
1 and 2 singles, isn't it?
Sorry.
Was it one and two singles?
You've got exactly the same thing, single and two
way.
doubles. But I got a sword and you got a hammer. Roll again.
Just a double.
Just a double.
So I'm glad we're gradually getting worse. Should we call it a draw?
Let's just go home. Let's call the whole thing off.
That's never happened before, has it?
No, I don't think we ever got to this level.
No. Just a single, slight improvement.
Come on. This has got to be it, surely. 2 singles!
Ah,
Huzzah!
you cheat!
You broke the pact! Right.
Okie doke.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, ah.
I'm going to let you go first.
Ah, I thought you might. You've fallen into my trap.
If only you knew where you'd put that trap now.
That is what I'm thinking. Okay, so you're making me go first.
Yep.
My first activation, I'm going to attack with the Amberbarn Spear.
Stabby stab. And
So-
if you kill someone, you can take it off, but you can't kill her.
I can't kill her, no.
She's got
Or
3
can
wounds.
I? Oh, no, I can't. I've got assists, but not doubles. Funny enough, I nearly moved somebody else around. So that was a big fat miss. That's what I call my sister. But I do score scrum because there's nearly everybody in a line there.
You should get. I still think this should be
come on and do the conga.
You're treading on my toes. So you've got a glory for that one.
Glory days. Okay.
Pick up a new card.
I do need to pick up a new one. Okie doke. I think I'm done.
Good game. See you later.
Yeah, I've got nothing in the power step. That's what I'm saying, you cheeky bugger.
Okay, I'm going to play Restless Prize.
Oh,
I'm going to Restless Prize this one.
that's just mean.
And back to you.
I've still got nothing.
Okay, and then I'm going to play 2 steps forward. I'm going to shove this one onto here, and this one onto here. And back to you again.
I'm going to play Distraction.
Boo.
And I'm just going to push this ghost to there.
Down with this sort of thing. You can also, because of 2 steps forward, you can move somebody. Forgot about that as well. So you can push one.
Okay, well I will push my man. In that case, well before that, I'll stick it to there.
Yeah.
And then I'll distract.
Oh dear. I'm then going to play Spectral Armour on the old Screamy Maiden over there.
Okay, so what's she got on her now?
3 dodge.
And plus 2 move.
I've got nothing else to play, so it's over to you if you've got anything else.
I do not.
Okay. So on to my first go. I'm going to have a bash over here with the Lady Harrow over on her red cap again. Now Lady Harrow does now roll 3 swords and do 3 damage.
So you say.
Oh, she sucks.
Go on, did you roll 4 hammers last time?
I think I did.
Yeah. Wow. You've got swords, Lady Harrow, not hammers.
So I don't do anything there, but I do score temporary victory.
Oh, nicely done. Couldn't stop it.
I'll draw a new card. And in the power step, I've got nothing I want to do right now.
I'm going to play Inspired Attack.
Ouch. Hokey cokey. So that's +1 dice, +1 damage on the next attack.
Yep.
No, still nothing for me, I'm afraid.
Okay, and then I'm going to play Haymaker.
Ow! Holy crap. Okay, still nothing for me.
Okay.
Maiden might be in trouble.
So I'm going to make a charge action.
This surprises me.
Well, I could actually hit you.
You could just hit me from there, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to risk not doing that for just to increase my chances of getting a successful attack. And then maybe because this is all eggs in one basket. So I'm going to make a charge action. So Stick It is going to go there, but then I'm going to use the Scurry reaction to go on there, so I get assists.
Funky. Look it down. Okay.
And so it's I'm going to use the Amberbone Spear, which is 2 hammers, and it's +1 dice for Inspired Attack and +2 dice for Haymaker.
Oh, so 5 dice, 3 damage.
3 damage with assists.
Ow.
3 hammers and 2 crits.
I'm going to need 3 crits then.
That was a good roll.
That was a good roll. No. So it's 3 damage.
3 damage.
So the Screamy Maiden is
In fact,
dead.
yeah, 3 crits would have done it, wouldn't it? Because you would have beaten me.
Just
so,
about, yeah. And I was
you were trapped as well.
Yeah.
But that means I score Malicious Kill, which is
what's
score
that?
immediately if a warband takes out an enemy fighter with 2 or more upgrades.
Nice.
Which is why I was clarifying whether you had an extra upgrade on it.
Nicely
and
done.
why I piled all my eggs in that basket.
It was a very important basket for the eggs to be in.
Exactly. So that is Malicious Kill. So that's 2 more glory.
Nicely done. Possibly should have seen that coming and done something about it, but never mind. Yeah, nice. That's a really nice. Really, 2 glory. That's really nice. Is that a
Malicious
goblin
Kill.
one?
It's a goblin specific card.
Ah,
I mean, it's
nice.
quite hard because you've got to have.
You've got to kill someone.
And you've got to kill something, and they've got to have 2 upgrades on them.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
it's a it can be great.
Yeah.
If you, I mean, that was perfect. You put somebody with 2 on, and I had all those casts to make it count. But I've played it or tried to play it in the past, and you just miss, and it's like, oh well, that's it now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Anything in your power step?
No.
No. Okay, I've got nothing either. So on to my second go. I think I'm going to use the Tome of Glories to pick up another objective. Another glory rather. And in the power step, I'm going to play Chilling Scream, which is basically your opponent cannot play power cards. This persists until the end of the power step.
So I can't do anything now.
You can't do anything now, no. So, Syllabi.
I won't then.
So good. I'm glad.
So you can carry on. You can carry on, which is why it's quite nice because it's better than no time. Nobody can.
Yeah, that's true. But I haven't got anything else I want to play.
Okay.
So, over to your third activation.
Third activation, I'm going to be a copycat, and I'm going to use my Tome of Glories on Snurk and get a glory.
Oh, he's such a copycat.
I've never made Tome of Glories work before. That's quite exciting.
That's where you find that Snurk can't do it once he's inspired.
No, he can because it's just an action.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I mean, he can't now take his own action because he's got a charge counter. But,
Yeah.
But I don't think I want to at the moment.
No real reason to, unless you want to kill a load of your own grot.
Exactly. Yeah.
Anything in your power step?
No.
Okay, nothing for me either. This is my third go. I'm going to have another attempt over here with Lady Harrow. Now, this is 3 swords again. I've rolled 3 hammers for her twice.
9 hammers. Here we come.
Ooh, a
Really?
sword. So you do need,
I need
2 defences or a
two
crit.
Yeah. No.
1 shield.
So this has to be a crit. No,
Ooh.
just 1 dodge.
So he is dead because that is 3 damage. And I get a glory for that.
I've forgotten he was over there, but there wasn't actually anything I could do. So.
And that's me done. I've got nothing in the power step.
Okay, I've got nothing to do either. So my 4th turn, I'm going to charge Drizgit into the Widow Cather. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Boom.
But it's 3 hammers,
Yep.
which isn't bad.
3 hammers ain't bad at all.
A crit.
1 crit. So I do have 2 defence on the maiden. No, not on the maiden, on the widow. Ooh.
2 shields, so that's 2 damage.
That is enough to kill her off. Oh dear. So that's another glory for you. And anything in your power step?
No.
Hokey coke. On to my 4th and final go then. You have thwarted me once more. You great big thwarter, you. I'm just going to charge on my 4th go with the not the anguished one. Yes, this is the anguished one. The anguished one's going to charge there. Now she has 3 swords, and when she's inspired, she has a special move with her piercing chill blade. Piercing krill blade. A piercing chill blade, which is rolls of crits do not count as critical successes or successes for defense rolls made for enemy fighters against this attack. So you can't count crits.
Okay. She hasn't got cleave as well, actually.
No. Only 1 sword. Sword all.
A shield.
I will push him back to there then. She has a charge count, it doesn't really make much difference. Power step, I've got nothing.
So I'm going to put the amber bone dagger on Dibs here. His weapon, he's already got the amber bone spear on him, and his attack is better.
Oh, the Averbone Spear. When you kill...
Oh, I get an extra glory, don't I?
You get a glory and you lose the spear.
And you lose that. In that case, I'm going to put the spear, the dagger on him.
Okay.
Thank you, Pete.
Forgot about that?
I completely forgot about that too.
Okay. I've got nothing.
Right.
On to the end phase.
I'm so excited about scoring malicious kill, I completely forgot about it.
Well, frankly, it was. I mean, that was a 4 glory swing on that one hat. I should have really used Chilling Scream earlier when you did the first thing. I just didn't think you had another thing that was going to do that, but there we go. Lesson learned. Okay, so on to the end phase. What have you scored?
So I've scored solid gains and great gains. 3 more glory.
Ching, ching, ching.
I'm going to keep my remaining cards. I'm going to take 2 new objectives and 4 new power cards.
Okie dokie. So I have scored Path to Victory and Solid Gains. Also for 3 glory. Kind of feels, apart from that one hit where you killed somebody and scored 4 glory off it, it's been almost tit for tat the whole way through.
Yeah.
I am going to get rid of Nexus of Terror. I've had that since the first round, which is scoring an end phase if I hold more objectives. I just don't see that happening now.
That's going to be tough, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm going to get rid of Soaring Spite, which is basically the ghosty version of Sprint.
Okay.
And I'm going to draw 3 and 5.
That's an interesting choice. Don't see that very often.
Third round then. Time to roll for that last round. Can we make it about 6 attempts in a row? Maybe not.
Oh, crit 2 doubles.
2 doubles.
Oh.
Oh, what do I do though? I think I'm going to go first. And on my first activation, I'm going to draw a power card. And in the power step, I'm going to put Great Fortitude on the Anguished one.
Okay, so how many?
5 wounds.
5 wounds, okay. And she's got 4?
At the moment. Over to you.
I have nothing to do at this point.
And then I'm going to put the Veil of Grief on Lady Harrow to give her +1 wound as well.
So they've both got 5 wounds.
Both on 5 wounds.
They're going to be hard to kill.
They will be tougher to kill. That is very true.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I haven't got any other play still.
Okay. I've got nothing else to play at the moment. So over to your first activation.
I think for my first activation, because I'm being oh, actually no, I'm going to use Tome of Glories again.
For your first activation.
For my first activation.
He's dead.
And take a glory.
I think once again I've forgotten to do something which I really should have done, and I'm regretting it. I'm going to use Call of the Grave. Choose an enemy fighter and push them up to 2 hexes towards a friendly fighter. And I'm just going to shove Snurky over to there, which I should have done.
I couldn't have used Tome of Glories.
Exactly. Back to you.
I'm actually going to play a reaction to your
to my push.
To your push.
And what's that?
And I'm going to go 1, 2. Is Zarbag on to me?
What reaction are you using?
Mirror move.
Mirror move. Very nice. Okay, and then I'm going to use Frightful Aspect, which is basically a distract, push an enemy fighter up to 1 hex.
Okay.
And I'll shove Zarbag there. In fact, I'm going to push Zarbag to there.
Okay.
Nothing else for you?
Nope.
Okay. In that case, onto my second go, and I'm going to charge with the Anguished one. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And I'm going to have a go at Zarbag, because I might be able to kill him. It's 3 swords and 2 damage, but you can't count crits.
Oh.
Oh, a crit. You're dead then.
I
You can't count
do need
crits.
to roll them though. No, I can't count it.
Can't count it all because you need
You've
a
got a
crit,
crit,
you can't
yeah.
count it.
Yeah.
So I do 2 damage and I push you back for a
Crunch.
3rd to kill him.
That didn't work then, did it?
Worked brilliantly. And I will then score Swift Capture as well
Nicely
at
done.
the end of that because I'm holding 1 objective
done.
in both sides. So I get another glory.
So she's charged.
and I pick up this.
She's got how many wounds? 5.
5 wounds apiece. And in the power step, I'm gonna play sidestep. Just out of bitey squig range. Over to you.
Okay, I still have nothing. That's on my second activation. No, I didn't turn over again. I'm going to make a charge action, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 to there.
Through a lethal hex.
Through a lethal hex, yes. So 1 damage to.
So the squiggly takes a wound.
So it's 2 hammers, 2 damage. 1 hammer.
1 hammer. So I do have 2 dodges. Wow. No. So 2 damage.
Yep. And we'll just push you back to there.
Okay. Anything in your power step?
No.
Okay, I've got nothing either. So on to my third go. And I'm going to draw a card, I think. And I've got nothing to play in my power step.
I've got nothing in the power step either.
Okay.
So for my third turn, I'm going to make a charge action with stick it. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 round to there.
Having a go at the anguished one.
The anguish one, yeah. So it's 2 hammers. Oh no, I haven't got the hammer. I've got the hammer and dagger now.
You've got the dagger now, yeah.
Which I can't remember what it does. Is that 3 swords?
Can't remember.
Yeah, it's 3 swords, 2 damage. Oh, sword and a crit.
Wow. I don't think I've rolled any defences for these guys. That's another 2 wounds.
We'll just push it back to there.
Anything in your power step?
Still not. Oh, what did I roll? I rolled. Do you know what I rolled?
Crit sword and hammer or something
Okay,
like
crit
that.
sword and hammer. I think it was a copper branching fate.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I also
Yes.
didn't check. I didn't pick up for calculated risk. I don't think. I'm not sure. I'll put one over here for calculated risk. I'm not sure whether I picked up. I don't know if it'll make a difference.
Okay.
And then branching fate I did get, but I definitely didn't draw new cards. Which is what makes
You've got to draw 2 now, basically.
Yeah, yeah. Power step. I've still got nothing.
I'm going to play Spectral Wings.
Ooh, I've still got nothing.
Okay. I've got nothing else either. So on to my 4th and final go. I'm going to charge with Lady Harrow. She's going to finally do something. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To there. Yeah, I might as well come around here and have a go at. Is that Dibs? Whichever one.
Dibs has got better save. Got 2 dodge.
True, but he
whereas
is standing on an objective.
he is standing on an objective. That is very perceptive.
That's
of
what
me.
worries me. So I'm going to do that. So 3 swords, 3 damage. Sword and a crit.
So I basically need 2 successes, one of which is a crit. A crit death, as they're called, which is actually nothing.
But didn't get it. So that's glory for killing.
Yep.
And I score cover ground
Nice.
because I've entered 6 more hexes. For another glory.
I can't score martyred, can I?
Um,
Because you have killed
No.
me twice. So, but I still.
yes, I think you can now. Because
I don't know, because if the first fighter taken out, actually this round is a friendly fighter, I don't think you can score it retroactively.
no, that's true.
'Cause it's
Even
the
if
second
another fighter's
fighter.
killed.
Yeah,
so
I don't
it's-
think, and it's still. I haven't killed any of yours, but I still don't think.
No. I scored cover ground, but I also scored gather momentum
Oh, clever.
because I've done it both ways.
I'm
Basically.
going to say you've done it every which way.
I should get 2 glory for that. I would draw more cards, but I can't. I've got none left. And that's me done. In the power step, she's got a charge token now. I can use that one that's there. And then over to you. I've got nothing. I've got no cards.
Okay, I'm going to play sneaky step.
Sneaky step. Sneaky step.
Bubble luck on there.
Nothing for me. So on to your 4th and final go.
Final go. I'm going to move Dibs onto that objective.
Or
And he's not Dibs, it's Drisket, but he's moving on
That
that
one.
objective. Yeah.
random goblin over there. That's it. We're done.
Mm.
And we're on to the end phase. I went first. I've scored, fired up. So I think you have still beaten me already.
I have scored uncontested.
Oh.
3.
Is that no?
It's 2 on me on 2 and you on none.
Nice.
Which I managed to just get Gobberluck onto the objective to stop you from moving on to it.
And that's 3 glory.
It's 3 glory, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you have definitely won. I've got
19 or 20, depending on whether I calculate the risk or not.
Yeah, and I've got 16.
Wow.
So, good game, sir.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I'm going to say I was about to shake your hand, but I can't.
That was a good game. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was a bit of a thinky one, as it always is when you play goblins.
Yes, and I think you did me in. I got Dominion of Death at the start, which did me in. I'm not sure I could score Dominion of Death, because I don't know if I'm going to score more objectives than you. I think you possibly scored more objectives than me.
It depends on what today.
Yeah, in that
Yeah,
game.
I think I probably did. I think I failed on 3.
Oh, maybe I did.
Not.
Maybe I did win then, because I only got rid of Nexus of Terror and, in the end, Dominion of Death. Although, had I not got rid of Dominion of Death, I would have been carrying it all the way through. So I would have scored a load of others. So
yeah.
I think the turning point in that game, apart from that end there, was right over there. That was a 4 glory swing. That was.
Well, that would have been the difference.
Yeah, and I really, really wish I'd played. I don't know if it would have mattered, but I had this card that could stop you playing ploys, and after you played the first card, which gave you +1 dice, +1 damage, maybe I should have played it then. But I kind of figured, oh, he's got nothing else. You know, that's.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah.
You could just waste it. Because
So I'd be like, you can't play any more cards. You'd be like, cool, I'm not going to play any more cards.
Exactly. And often I wouldn't have put all my eggs in one basket, but I really, because I had malicious kill, I had to make that attack count.
That's a nice card. That 2 glory. That's a really nice card.
Yeah.
Like you say, it can be really tricky when you really want to pull it off. And usually when a fighter's got 2 upgrades on them, they start to get quite hard to kill. And she did have 3 dodge dice, but wasn't enough.
No, I also got a really good roll. I think I got 5 successes, which is unheard of. Grundon, are you listening? 5 successes.
Hint. I think also getting Terror, Nexus of Terror, which is score if I hold more objectives than you, stuffed me up a bit, because I had it in the first round and you just stopped me from scoring then, and then I had it in the second round, you just stopped me scoring it then as well.
You managed to get on to 3 for temporary victory, didn't you? But then
I did.
Yeah.
But it's at the end of the round, so But I think by then that was in the 3rd round, so I'd already dumped it by then.
It's an uphill struggle against Gits to score that card.
It can be. I've got a lot of moving shenanigans cards here that I can shove you around and get you off of objectives and things. So, yeah, maybe that's why I should have concentrated on. But I enjoyed that game.
Yeah, I did too. It was interesting, an interesting deck, and I'm quite surprised how freely it scored glory. I mean, I took a gamble at the top of the game when I kept Spectral Wings. So and then I had one chance basically to get onto an objective in your half. I had to do it with Spectral Wings, but I had to make sure it was the scurry attack, so I could do both at once and score it. Otherwise, you were just going to kill whoever I ran over there. You were just going to kill. So,
although Red Cap did survive for a lot longer.
He did, because you just kept rolling hammers.
So I enjoyed that, and I'm looking forward to game 2. I think it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be a real
battle. I reckon you'll win. I reckon now you know what the deck's doing. I reckon you'll beat me.
Possibly,
it's
but
hard to stop you guys, and it's really. I mean, you've got up 2 5-wound fighters there, and they are really hard for me to kill.
With 2 wounds. Well, you say that. I mean, you did kill.
Yeah, but you've now got 2 5-wound fighters, and that is hard. That is hard to shift.
Yeah, if I can get those +1 wounds early on in the game, then that keeps them alive a lot longer. But maybe I should have put my other objectives further back. I'm not sure why I put them that far forwards. Maybe that was my mistake, but I knew that I had some objectives which were moved through objectives, and I had others which were moved through blocked hexes and end up next to you.
Yeah, it kind of keeps
it
interesting, the Harrows, because it does mean you can't just stick them in the back, really. Their objectives, they're very easy to score, but you do need to think about where you put them, and it makes the game more interesting. The game's a bit boring when one of you is playing objectives, the other person puts them all at the back. It's kind of like, well, great.
Thanks for that. That's really helpful. But then I wonder whether maybe I should have actually put these nearer the middle, because that would have enticed you in. I would have got more attacks off and stuff like that, possibly.
Yeah, that's true. It was interesting. It was quite a bloodless game, really, because I didn't attack that often. There was a lot. Rarely have I ever used Tome of Glories, and I actually used it 3
Yeah.
3 times in this game.
I messed up as well there because I should have distracted him off
Yes.
of the objective like in the first activation.
You should have done that.
First power step, and then you.
I wouldn't have been able to do anything because I've only got 1 sneaky step, so
Yeah.
I couldn't have got him back on it.
Yeah, unless you try to randomly move him back onto it, but then that's a round moving him,
I wouldn't
which
have
might
done
fail and
Yeah,
so on. So,
I wouldn't.
not that it mattered in the end because it was like 19 or 20 to about 16. So, but possibly.
That's that
could've-
malicious kill attack was the difference.
I think that really
Yeah.
swung it. And that was brilliant. So yeah, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for the second game.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So we'll see you for game 2. Will Pete get his revenge, or will the Gits take the best of 3?
We'll see you in the Beastgrave soon. Bye.
Ow. Bye.